Welcome back, adventurers. Welcome back. So, I realized that I disappeared for a while, but I do have some information for you guys. So, I feel like I need to explain myself to my subscribers and the people who have been expecting Epic Wings 3 and follow what the Nerd Mansion do. For those who are familiar with RPG Maker, it's an amazing engine, but it's limited to what it lets you do when you are trying to build something custom like platformer games and card games and stuff, you know? It's strictly meant for storytelling and stuff, and so I've been building a card system for my game, Epic Wings 3, and even though it isn't the mini game that I'm building for this game, the mini card game, isn't a big part of Epic Wings 3, it's just a small part, just a pastime. It's still a custom system that you're not going to find in any other RPG game, and therefore, because it is completely custom, it's being built from the ground up. It's taken me a couple months to build this system, and that is my reason for the disappearance. It takes once I started the code, I couldn't stop, because if I stop, then I would have forgotten where I left off, and I would have had to try and read all of my code again, and it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of code, and so that's why I couldn't stop, you know. But now that I've gotten past the most complicated part of the code, I can put some attention into Mega Noble 3. So that will be my next announcement, but let's finish this announcement right here. So heads or tails for the coin. So we're gonna go with heads, and it's heads. So I go first, you take the first turn. So let's say I want to go to place a card, and let's say that I want to place this card, the lightning. Let's say I want to put this card red, you know. So he's the first card on my hand, so we're gonna go card 1, and so it shows over here, is this the card I want to place? What if I want to place this card right here? So place card number 4, and so is this the card? Place this card, is this the card I want to place? So it shows you which card physically do you want to place. Say I want to put Sanda. So Sanda, is this the card you want to place, you know? And so we use it, end our turn. It's the opponent's turn now. So he has already drawn his 4 cards. Now he's gonna think. I've given this opponent an artificial intelligence so that he can choose which cards he wants to put on the field as well. So right now he puts the Mist Knight down, and then it's the player's turn. So I draw my card, and then which card do I want to use next? So let's say I want to use this help card, because we have our hero cards with an element, and then we have our help cards with like a fence looking thing, meaning that they have no element. It's just a help card, like a trap card, magic card, you know, a help card. And so we're gonna use card number 4, this card right here. End my turn. So it's opponent's turn now. So he draws a card, and then he's gonna use a card also. Player's turn. And so we have a rare card. Yeah, let's go ahead. I want to use my rare card, so we're gonna use this one. And then end my turn. Opponent's turn. So he draws a card, and then he thinks which card he wants to use, and he uses it, of course. And then I draw my card next, and then I want to use a card also. Let's say I want to use this card right here. So that's basically that's the code that I was working on this whole time. the drawing system where the player draws his cards, so all these cards that go down here, and then the placing on the field system where you place a card from your hand to the field so that you can begin battling. I've also built the system for the opponent to have a random number, random cards, always 20 cards. It's always going to be 20 cards, but it's a random of those cards, you know. Well, he'll draw a random card, but he'll always have the same 20 cards. And so he draws 4 cards, and he's got an artificial intelligence as well. So he decides which card to put down. And so he's water type, and this is fire type, so he has an advantage on those. This is normal type, lightning type. So my lightning type has an advantage over these 2 water types. This fire type has an advantage over the leaf type. And normal type has no advantage, or I believe I do have an advantage for normal types actually. But that is everything that I've built so far. The next thing that I will be building is the battling system for this card game. That's why I've only been drawing cards and placing them on the field, but I haven't been attacking. So when I attack, instead of placing a card from here, I'll use a card. Using a card will ask me which card I want to use so that I can use that card to attack my enemy. So that is the next big task that I have going for Epic Wings 3. Once this game is finished, Epic Wings 3 will move along much faster, but I'm telling you guys, custom projects take a long time, you know. Which brings me to my next announcement. Now that I am done with the most difficult task, I can finally take a breather and think about other things. And that takes me to Epic Wing Mega Noble 3. So now that I am done with the most difficult part of that system, I will be putting Epic Wings 3 on pause so that I can finish Mega Noble 3. That will be about a month and a half, and I have to do that because it has an expected release date of New Year's. This game has to be finished by New Year's. And so Epic Wings 3 will be paused for this next all of November and halfway into December so that this can be finished on time for New Year's. That is my hopes. Once Mega Noble 3 has been released, this was from a game jam, so it's already been released. I'm not starting from scratch. This game has already been released, and you know, it's a pretty solid game, but it had some bugs, and so that's what I'm gonna go and tackle. I'm gonna tackle some bugs. But once this game is finished and fully released on New Year's, have it finished before New Year's, test it some more, and then release it on New Year's. Shortly after that, I will start working on Epic Wings 3 again and finish the card battling system. So I have the drawing system, you draw cards, placing system, you place those cards on the field from your hand, and then attacking your enemy and stuff like that with the cards. That's next, but that's gonna require me building even more of the artificial intelligence and adding the stats and the elements to each card and stuff like that. That is gonna be another big custom project, custom coding. And so once I start, I can't stop, because then I'll forget where I left off. And so that is why I need to finish Mega Noble 3 before I start this major task for Epic Wings 3 also. Epic Wings Pocket Edition, that one is coming after Epic Wings 3. Epic Wings Tactics is also in concept stage and will also be coming after Epic Wings 3, which is a long time from now. Then we got Quadropath Traveler that will be coming after these two. I have the light novel series, which I have been working on here and there, but it'll be my first light novel game, and so that's not too important yet. This one's got to get taken care of because it's going to be the bread and butter, the money earner for the Nerd Mansion. But this one comes first right here. Dwarf was meant to be a web novel, so it's like a web comic, web comic. So this was meant to be a web comic, but drawing has been, I have at least one chapter of it, and it's really, really good and juicy, but drawing takes a lot of effort. I mean, it's not easy, doing this lighting and stuff and the little chair and stuff. I mean, it looks simple, but look at the detail, So it looks simple, but it's not. It really isn't simple. So I've decided to actually release this project as a light novel first. So Dwarf is gonna be a light novel first, because typing is much easier than drawing. Once it has been finished, once this project has been finished as a light novel, I'm going to be releasing the webcomic next. But again, the most important project right now is to finish Mega Noble 3 and then finish Epic Wings 3, because this is going to be the breadwinner of the Nerd Mansion. I have made many free games my entire life for the last 17 years, and all of them have been for free. All so that I can build the name of the Nerd Mansion, so that I can actually eventually release something commercially. This will be the first commercial game for the Nerd Mansion. After that, Epic Wings 4 will also be free, but Epic Wings 3 will continue to be commercial. And the reason Epic Wings 4 will be free is so that when they play it, they realize it's just as amazing, and they'll want to see what Epic Wings 3 is all about. So yeah, this one's a really, really big project. This has the absolute quality and all of my skills and experience over the many years that I have worked on this engine. So I think that is all I got. I also do have some requests from developers. I am absolutely happy and excited to play these games. I will be uploading possibly 1 or 2 today. Stay tuned for that. And to my subscribers, thank you for always coming along and viewing, commenting, and your support. And to my viewers, if you like what you see, if you're following the Nerd Mansion, small sub wouldn't even hurt. But I do invite you to subscribe if you like these types of games, and you want to continue to be informed on what's going on with the Nerd Mansion. And that if you are a game developer and you are interested in having me play one of your games, I strongly suggest that you reach out to me. My Discord, if you type in thenerdmansion.com, you can find my Discord here, or if you go to my YouTube channel and the subscription, just click on any video by the Nerd Mansion on YouTube, and it always has my Discord. At least the newer videos do. I have to update the newer videos to include my Discord, but all the newer videos do have my Discord on it. So anyone is interested in reaching out to me, And to developers who are interested in learning more about the RPG Maker engine, feel free to reach out to me as well. I will help you with anything that I can. I will show you tricks and tips on how to become better at RPG Maker. I am always down to help anyone in need. If you are a game developer, or if you are just a person that have always wanted to create a game, but you've never known how to start or anything, reach out to me. I got you, my bro. So anyone that is interested in learning how to build a game, I'm here, and you can reach out to me. So that is all I have. Thank you guys for stopping by. 15 minutes, not bad. Thank you guys. To my subscribers, again, you guys are freaking awesome. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do mean it. You guys are awesome. I'm seeing that subscriber count is going up and up, and I'm grateful for that. And then to my viewers, you guys are awesome too. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, friends.